What if the person you trust most is the one who teaches you to lie best? Ginny and Georgia Season 3 just dropped, and it's not just about courtroom drama or family secrets. This season asks, can we ever escape the shadows of those who raised us? Today, I'm breaking down the explosive ending, the twists you missed, and what it all means for Season 4. Stick around, because the real story might just be what's coming next. Hey everyone, welcome back to Brain Pilot. If you're new here, I break down the latest shows, movies, and endings so you don't have to. Today, we're diving deep into Ginny and Georgia Season 3, the ending, the fallout, and my honest review. Spoilers ahead, so grab your popcorn and let's get into it. After 2.5 years, Ginny and Georgia returned with a vengeance. The entire 10-episode season centers on Georgia's trial for Tom Fuller's murder, but it's so much more than a legal drama. Through flashbacks, we see why Georgia is the way she is, her need to protect her family at all costs, even if it means crossing every line in the book. But as the season unfolds, the support Georgia once had evaporates. Paul divorces her. Her lawyer quits. She's left alone, forced to confront the consequences of her actions. In a moment of vulnerability, Georgia turns herself in, realizing that without her kids, she has nothing left to run to. Here's where it gets interesting. Ginny steps up. She orchestrates a risky plan to save her mother, getting Austin to lie about his father Gill's whereabouts on the night of the murder, and blackmailing Cynthia with fake video evidence. It's a move straight out of Georgia's playbook. Is Ginny doomed to repeat her mother's mistakes, or is she forging her own path? But what about Georgia's past? Just when you think she's free, an ominous phone call from her father, who calls her Mary, reminds us that her secrets run deeper than we thought. And then, her stepfather, the one she shot years ago, drives past her house. Is Georgia really safe, or is her darkest chapter still ahead? Let's talk about Max. If you felt like she was missing from the finale, you're not alone. Max spends the season propping up everyone else, but no one really sees how much she's struggling. She's left out of group chats, her relationships fall apart, and even her brother Marcus resents her. The song she performs, I'm Invisible at the heart of it, says it all. Max's journey is quietly heartbreaking, and I think next season, her story will come to the forefront. Marcus's arc takes a dark turn. The show doesn't shy away from his battle with alcoholism and depression. That final episode, where he breaks down, screaming he hates himself, hits hard. The stigma of being just a kid masks the real danger he's in. Even Ginny, the one person he lets in, can't save him. As he heads to rehab, the question lingers, will Marcus come back stronger, or is this just the beginning of his struggle? Abby's storyline, her eating disorder, remains in the background, but the signs are all there. She's still seeking reassurance, still making herself sick after eating. The show hints that this will become a bigger focus in Season 4. For now, at least, Abby finds some happiness with Triss and stands up to Press. But will she get the help she needs before things get worse? So, how does Season 3 stack up? Honestly, it's a wild ride. 10 episodes, most over an hour, it's a lot. The depth of the story and the sheer number of characters justifies the length, but at times, it does feel a bit stretched. The trial wraps up a little too quickly, and I found myself questioning, why am I rooting for Georgia, a murderer? The show blurs the lines between survival and morality, and by the end, you're left wondering if anyone is truly innocent. Max's storyline was my favorite, her pain hidden behind her bubbly exterior felt real and raw. The performances across the board were stellar, especially the casting for young Georgia. The music choices? Spot on. Every song amplifies the emotion of the scene. Comparing the season to Season 2, I'd say Season 3 is heavier, darker, and more complex. And with Georgia's stepfather re-entering the picture, and Ginny morphing more into her mother, Season 4 promises to be even more intense. But here's the real question, Can Ginny break the cycle, or is she destined to become the next Georgia? And with Georgia's past catching up, is anyone in this family truly safe? Let me know your theories in the comments. I want to hear what you think is coming next. That's my breakdown of Ginny and Georgia Season 3. If you enjoyed this deep dive, hit that like button, subscribe for more breakdowns just like this, and don't forget to comment your predictions for Season 4. What did you think of the ending? Whose story hit you the hardest? Follow me on Letterboxd and Twitter for more updates, links are in the description. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.